What is up, everyone? I'm here in the Adirondacks again in Keene Valley, taking on Colvin, Blake, Nippletop and Dial for numbers 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm on the lake road right now. I passed through the AMR fence shortly ago, and I'm going to be heading up the Gill Brook Trail, taking the counterclockwise route today. Should be a pretty nice day, about 69 degrees, 40-ish or so on the summit, according to mountain forecast. And the snow conditions up top were kind of mixed reviews according to a lot of the Facebook groups, so I just brought my full winter load out just to be safe. So we'll see how it goes. It should be pretty sweet up there. All right, here comes the first checkpoint of the day. HG Leach Trail. I will be coming down that route. Getting pretty close to the Gill Brook Trail right now, and this has been a really nice warm-up for the day. This road walk, roughly like 3.1 miles. Really cool dam right here. Looks like a great swimming hole right there too. All right, here's the Gill Brook Trail. This is my turnoff. It's about 2.7 miles, so a little under my estimation, and it only took about I'd say 50 minutes, so not too bad. So from this point it's going to be about 1.8 miles up to the intersection for Colvin and Nippletop, and then it'll be another 1.1 miles up to Colvin. There's been a lot of really neat water features along this trail so far. Beautiful waterfall right here, Artist Falls. Very nice. So just shortly up the Gill Brook Trail, there's actually a little split in the trail that says easy route to the right and then scenic route to the left. And if this is what makes it a little bit harder, it is well worth it, because that waterfall view is very nice. And this isn't a bad climb at all. And it actually, yeah, so this is where it comes up right here. So that's pretty much it. That little bit of climb right there is well worth the waterfall view. I'm at about 2,700 feet of elevation right now. I'm starting to get pretty steep. The trails were pretty muddy, and just little traces of snow here and there at just about 2,400 feet. But for the most part, it's just muddy trails. A little view of Dial Mountain up there. There's still a fair bit amount of snow up here. Right around 3,000 feet is where it starts to pick up a lot more. Here's the intersection for Nippletop and Colvin. So I'm gonna go right, 1.1 to Colvin, 2.4 to Blake, and then we'll come back and head up that way. Colvin right now. Just the last little push to the summit. Might have to take my spikes off. There's still a lot of snow on the trail, so snow and ice. Most of the trail's covered in snow and ice from 3,500 feet and up. Some nice views over here. There's Giant back there, Rocky Peak Ridge. Nippletop is just behind the trees right there. Dial's over there. Beautiful views. Snow's giving out pretty easily. Just about to summit Colvin. It's right behind me. Up that cliff. But I'm going up this way right here. Cool little ladder. The trail's been pretty slow going so far since about 3,500 feet because there's been a lot of snow and ice and a really narrow snow spine along the trail, and it's deteriorating fast, so I got caught up on the tree. So it's been really slow going, but I'm pretty much here. Here it is. Summit marker right here. Mount Colvin, 39th highest peak in the Adirondack Park at 4,057 feet, and this is number 4 for my high peaks. Look at these views. Absolutely incredible. There's Nippletop over there. Beautiful. Beautiful views of the Great Range Traverse right here. So we got Allen right over here. There is Skylight, couldn't think for a second there. Haystack, and then Marcy just off to the right of that. Here's Basin. Saddleback right there. There's Gothics. This is Sawteeth right here with Pyramid just behind it. Then we have Armstrong is that little bump on the end. That's Upper Wolfjaw over here. And there's Lower Wolfjaw with Wolfjaw Notch right there. That's the entire Great Range. And then over here, there's Nippletop right there. The Dix Range back there. There's Giant, Rocky Peak Ridge over there. And off. So Armstrong is right here. There's Upper Wolfjaw. Just to the left of Upper Wolfjaw, you can kind of see Whiteface peeking out the side. And there, that beautiful rock right there, that's Indian Head. Absolutely incredible. I've been up here for about, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes, taking in the views and scarfing down a Pop-Tart. So now I'm gonna head over to Blake. So yeah, I'll see you there. All right, on my way to Blake right now, and I just found this nice little lookout with incredible views. There's Blake right there. That's where I'm heading next. Incredible views. There's the Santanoni Range way off there. All right, time to head to Blake. It's not gonna be the greatest hike because it is a viewless summit. It's gonna be treed in, so oh well, let's get it done with. I'm heading down into the Col right now before Blake, and it is super muddy. When I first started making the descent, there was a massive section of mud, and my foot went into my ankle, so that kind of sucked. But it seems like it's going away now. There was a lot of really narrow, deep snow spines up there as well. But almost down into the Col right now. This is a pretty quick, short section, it seems, so far. Loose there. Nice big ladder right here. This trail is super muddy. Kind of sketchy going down it forwards. All right, I'm in the Col just between Colvin and Blake. Now I gotta head up about 500-ish feet or so of elevation to the summit of Blake. And this trail right here goes all the way down to the lower Ausable, the Colvin elevator. Only 0.5 miles. All right, I am here, summit of Blake, 9:54. Took me just about over half an hour from the Col to get up, and it was terrible because of the snow conditions. A very narrow snow spine with rotten snow on both sides of it, and it's melting, so it was tough getting up, very slow, kept sliding down. But yeah, here's Blake Peak, no views. 43rd highest peak in the Adirondacks at 3,960 feet. So technically, just like Cuxakraga, Cliff, and one other, it's not even really a high peak, but through that surveying error a long time ago, it is still considered a high peak for the tradition of the 46ers. So yeah, time to head back down, back up Colvin, and then I may go over to Nippletop. I'm kind of second guessing it now because my knee's starting to give me troubles because of all the snow. Falling through, sliding, tripping, but we'll see how I feel when I get to the Colvin Nippletop intersection. Back to this ladder. Heading back up Colvin right now. ladder number 2. There's Blake. As you can see, I'm back on the lake road. Unfortunately, I had to orphan Nippletop and Dial because I tweaked my knee pretty good heading up lake. The snow conditions were getting pretty sloppy up there. There was a snow spine that was really narrow, and on both sides of it the snow was rotting out, so every time I'd slide off the trail I'd go in up to my knee or my groin. So one of those times I just tweaked it just right, and by the time I got to the top of Blake I could definitely tell that something wasn't right with it, and I didn't think that I would make it up to Nippletop and Dial. So I just figured I would see how I felt back on the junction of Colvin and Nippletop. And then by the time I got down there, I knew that there was just no way I was going to make it up because I was practically limping off the trail. So, but it's not a total loss because I can come back and get Nippletop and Dial another time. It'll be a shorter trip, and at least I got Colvin and Blake for number 4 and 5, so that's a plus. It was better to be safe than sorry, and just call it, and rather than hurt my knee further and not even be able to come out here for a while. So yeah, thanks for watching my videos. Subscribe to the adventure, and I'll see you back out here in the Adirondacks for the next mountain.